Lewis is so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration. He's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Teddy, I assume many times in your career, you were instructing a fighter that was going to face a fighter who just has a longer reach, flat out had it. What did you tell him? What did you try to cement in his head leading up to that fight?
You know, sometimes you get caught up when you're fighting a fighter with those great, outstanding physical attributes like tallness and height, reach advantage. You start to think that only one way is the way to go. You got to force yourself to work your way in. I remind myself and I remind my fighter that you can step out and make the taller man give up his height. Walk him into traps.
What the old-timers want to see, combination punching by Lewis. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lewis. Protecting his head well with his guard. Boy, right on target with that double jab. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Jab and a straight right by Lewis. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Sound defense. Good block that time by Lewis. And that's the end of the round. A round in which this guy just didn't show a whole lot of defense. Teddy, why is it that everybody thinks they can punch, but not everybody knows how to defend themselves?
Well, you know, I take a guy off the street, and I guarantee you, Joe, he'll come in the ring, he'll start swinging, he'll windmill a little bit. But getting away from the punches, that's something that has to be taught.
More jabs. I want to see more jabs.
All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Here we go. Round two is underway.
Focus.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Lewis. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Committing to the combo now, both land. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Flush right hand to the head. Little head hunting with the left. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder, and he's going to have to be more physical because, you know, he doesn't have the apparatuses in the gym where, you know, he can hit a double end ball or, you know, he can be inclined to be a little bit more technical. And I think that you're influenced by those kind of things, by the lackings of certain benefits in somebody's background or preparation.
And that's the end of round 2. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
That works out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Little volume punching to the body there. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Teddy, something's got to change defensively because this guy's getting tagged consistently.
Yeah, one of the things, he's got to start moving his head.
What an excellent 2-punch combo by Lewis.
Work the body.
A well-targeted jab that time. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. A good, clean, old 1-2 by Lewis. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Good accuracy with that uppercut. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Lewis. Seconds to go in this round.
All right.
He's been on target with his attack. Good, accurate punching as we begin round number 4 here, and he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, Teddy.
Good counter punching, and when you're counter punching the right way, you're usually getting clean shots. He's getting them.
He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Lewis is scoring with that right hand. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Lewis is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Early on here in the round, and he's already down, and he doesn't look good at all. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now. He needs them right now.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Lewis's right hand scores well that time.
Get in there. Let's go. Keep working the body.
Headshot lands, was a hook. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Lewis. Lewis's right hand scores well. That is a sharp uppercut by Lewis. Good shot there with that left. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just keep doing what you're doing. Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him.
New round underway here. He's hoping that it doesn't look like the last stanza where he was knocked down.
Well, this is a sport, a profession where hope is attached to something very tangible. You know, it's not just a notion. We hope. But it's attached to his jab. It's attached to his head movement. He has a good jab. He has good head movement. Guess what? He has hope. He'll be okay the next round.
Lewis is putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Lewis.
Head and body.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Well-placed shot, came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. Goes up top with a right hand. Lewis's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. How about that four-punch combination? Final 60 seconds after 2 minutes of pure fury.
Nice work.
Super two-punch combo by Lewis. Lewis is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. A well-placed left hand up top.
Keep moving.
Last 10 seconds. And round 5 comes to an end.
Deep breath.
Lewis is in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because I can't see it any other way.
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. He scored well after being hit himself. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Lewis, his opponent, is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Nice work with the combination by Lewis. A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
Now a Well-placed hook to the head. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Lewis's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Right to the body. Good right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Nice work doubling up that jab. Lands a big hook. A huge power punch by Lewis. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He doesn't look good, but yet, wow! And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
No, that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
And that's the end of round 6. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end a fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
Nice block by Lewis. Right hand, then a left hook to the head. Both land flush. Teddy, you've been in spots like this hundreds of times before. A fighter with a bad cut. What do you tell a guy?
What you tell him is don't worry about that. Just do what you're supposed to do. I will take care of my job. You go out there, use your jab, move your head. Don't get any more cuts either, by the way.
He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in it. That's a clean shot. Oh, and there you go. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
The ref stops the fight. Lewis is gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.